Rene Dupre with Scubapro. We're at DEMA Las Vegas 2016. Today we're going to take a very quick tour of the new S620. Check it out. Here we go. The new S620, along the lines of the S600 obviously, but a brand new fresh start. Everything is fresh mold, new componentry, a new mouthpiece which fits the overall sizing of this new regulator. You'll find that we have similar controls, but these are now just a tad bit rubberized. Everything is now cold molded. These two controls are now cold molded. So we have the same inhalation resistance knob and of course the flow vane. Nice and big so that even with a gloved hand we can reach that. I'm going to take a very quick peek on the inside. So here we go. Just going to pull this hose off really quick. Little dummy hose. Get that out of the way. As usual, your common tools are going to fit, so we're able to get right into it. This is all very familiar grounds. You'll find this is just a tad bit different. It is location specific. You see a bar here, none here. That just keeps the S correctly positioned. Familiar grounds again, our little tall hat. The same exact inhalation diaphragm used in the S600. Here you get a peek at the titanium core, meaning that this is a full metal jacket, all titanium with a stainless steel lever. All of the componentry on the inside is identical to that of the S600. I'm going to go ahead and remove the O-ring which keeps water out from underneath the hose. Spin the jam nut, park it here, give it a shove. That gauges how far we're able to move the inlet tube. Now we're just going to remove that. It's going to take us the rest of the way. We're going to use gravity to help guide us. Stand by. Here we are. Note that while it is still square, it's now been pitched. This way it won't be reverse compatible with the S600. We don't want anybody to use this system in an S600 body. So this is going to be unique to the new S620. Check it out. Here we go. Again, all familiar grounds here. We all know what this looks like, all that happy business, but check this out. I'm going to allow the pin to drop out. There it is. And here we have a piece that is brass, chrome plated. This is acetal. This is a self-lubricated, high-end, non-metal, that once you have a feel of this, now we normally know that titanium is sticky in nature, but not with this combination. In the true Scubapro way of doing things, this is acetal. Beautiful. The micro adjust with this regulator is tucked away under this little plug. So if I lift that plug out of there, we now have access to the micro adjust. Right? We're all familiar with what that does. Excellent. All familiar grounds. I'm just going to quickly take you over to what makes this a sensation. It has to do with the exhalation side of things. The work of breathing has been greatly improved in this section. Check this out. This is very different than what it was on an S600. Here we don't, this is very shallow, this one's very deep. This allows the thick exhalation of the breath and facilitates it out. Consider this a chimney. We have elongated this slightly so that as we increase the overall length, we get to a point where the exhalation then begins to chimney like the smoke out of a smokestack. And so then we cut it back a bit. We don't want it to have a chimney effect, but we want it to be just on the verge of a chimney. So this is what we could call auto exhalation, if you will. The moment you begin to exhale, all it wants to do is escape out of the second stage. Very nice. Very stable, but right on the edge, right on the line. This is what makes the big difference between your S600 line and the new S620.